Oh my god, guys, Loki answers prayers so super fast. I don't know why I didn't do this before. And now I have this nervous habit. I pick stuff up and I play with it. I need the props. I'm playing with a bad clip in case you're wondering what the sound is. So Loki answers prayers super, super fast. I had had two prayers for him, or asks, requests, just talk, whatever floats your boat, man. I'm not fussed on terminology. I said I got like crumbs on my hands too. Brilliant. I said I want to have that wonder of VR again. I want to get that wonder back because you get VR, and when you first get VR, just having the headset, the very first time you see VR, you're like, wow, right? And everything's an adventure, and you're doing VR for a while, and then you hit a point, and mm, they're gonna have to do more than that. Everything's not about graphics. And then you're just bored with it. You're just bored with it. The gods could show up inside VR and you'd be like, I've seen better. And I got, back here. And I asked him for the wonder. And I asked him because I'd gone to every other god. And I went to him and I can't really explain this. It was just like being in the right headspace. That's going to make sense to someone out there. I know it. And I just said, let me find everything you guys want. And keep in mind, this stuff had already existed. If you go to the Steamworks drops and you go to Steam VR, between environments and places you can go to, that's around 2,000 items. If you go for backgrounds, which you have when you land in your Steam home, there's like a default background. There's over 3,000 of those. So over 5,000 destinations, and I'm like, holy fuck, this stuff existed all this time, and it's all free. And I'm like, holy son of a bitch. No, I don't think I could fit it all into my computer, but we went and we got a big chunk of it, a big chunk of it. And I said, this is it. This is it. You guys can fool around with this. And when I'm not there, oh my god, you can go everywhere. You can go everywhere. You can go to outer space, under the water. You can go in castle, go in again. You can go anywhere, man. And, Loki is pleased because we went into this World of Warcraft environment. And I wasn't expecting anything much, but that wow of VR hit me, and I just started to cry like a baby. I'm like, it's so beautiful. Everything in VR is so beautiful. So, like, it's World of Warcraft, okay? And I'm like, I see why people play this game. And, like, to me, the most damn beautiful music ever. It was, Grizzly. It's not Grizzly Gulch. What is it? Grizzly something, but it was the night one. It was so damn beautiful. And there's all these animals in it, right? Like eagles and deer and squirrels and stuff. And I'm running and I'm screeching and I'm petting the animals and bears. And I'm running over this map for like a half hour. Then I have to take a break and then go back in for another half hour. And this is something free. This is something free, and I'm just like screaming and running around it and so excited and listening to the music. The music does eventually end. I think it lasts for super long time, but it does eventually end. And Lucky's just pleased as punch, and Odin thinks I lost my damn mind. Odin's over there like, she lost it. She's truly, truly lost it. But Loki was so happy. He was so happy to see me overjoyed. And I'm like, oh my god, we have to drag everybody in here. Look, there's an eagle. Oh my god, is that a tree? That's a tree. And Loki's like, yep, first time VR. You got it back, hon. And, I was just running around this map. Like, only people who play video games get this. And I'm like, it's not damn beautiful. It's low poly, yeah. Just to explain this to those of you that don't game, it's low poly, so it's not like photorealistic tree or something. It's like a deer that looks like this. I mean, it's so beautiful, and it's a deer and it's moving, and and look, he's just like, wow, that's the first time VR experience if it really hits you. Some people go into VR, it's all up here. Some people go into VR and they hate it, and some people go into VR and they're like, "This is the most damn beautiful thing." And then you're mad at your friends because you're sure all your friends that are on Steam know about this and didn't tell you about this shit. I'm like, oh my god, there's like stuff I don't want to ruin for you if you haven't played it, but there's some surprises on the map, and I'm like, oh my god, how come nobody told me about this? This is the best thing ever. So. So we come out, and I told him I wanted to find that stuff. And like I said, I don't know why I never thought to do this before. I was really afraid of the Steam Workshop. I was really afraid. I thought it was only for developers, and they're like, shit, you can have all this stuff for free. Didn't you know that? It's always been sitting right here. So don't go through like Steam VR itself. Go to your Steam and then go to the workshop and outside of Steam, outside of VR, the boring real world, and go to the VR and you're going to find like I think it's 3,000 backgrounds, those wraparound backgrounds for the home, and 2,000 destinations. Yeah, there are some duplicates in there, but between the environments and like the little smaller things you can play with, you guys know I suck at remembering what stuff's called, but that was so good. I'm like, see? And it isn't quite the images they were showing me, but it works. It works. I think it's just like I call it a mental accent. Thor speaks in his accent, shows me something he probably pulled from my mind and put together from all of my mind. And that's really not what he's trying to show me. But then when I found, a couple diners in these VR environments, they were like, yes, that thing, that's what we want. I'm like, you should have told me. It's been sitting here for years. You've been asking me for years. I didn't know to come here and do this thing. So that's a story of how I own VR for what, almost 4 years now. And I was too dumb to go into the Steam environments. There's like thousands of environments. I'm like, why does nobody talk about this? Does nobody know? Does nobody care? Like, am I dumb for caring? But I'm like, there's thousands of things here. There are also some things that are dumb, but like unless you want to see some guy's face or, something random, but it's just people having fun. But hey, if that's the environment you want, I really don't care if that's your destination. More power to you, man. But we figured we'd let you know. Loki really answers prayers, and I think Odin had a little blip today because I was listening to more of that woo chick. And I can see why, he would be resisting. And I'm like, I follow her so far, and then our roads diverge. I think we can get to the same destination. It's just she's going that way, and we're going this way. I said, I'll get all my stuff and have my gods on my destination. So, you guys like what you see? Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.